its rightful place, a sanctuary restored and allies made safe. Tales of the devil, memories told, decisions to be made by the brave and the bold. To fight fiendish creatures that move through the night, to save more lives, and find a fading light.
The last time on Curse of Strahd. Gaining quick entry to the Vallaki house, you find the body of a nobleman upon his bed, and within a locked iron box in the closet the relic you sought. Inside, the bones of St. Angel and a heavy, leather-bound journal with the crest of Strahd emblazoned upon it. You take the bones back to Father Lucian at the church and make sure Irina and her brother are safe once again. However, as Castor read entries from the tome, something stirred within Irina. Memories and emotions awakened by the passage from Strahd's words. Vanessa comforted Irina the best she could, whilst the decision of whether to head back to the Durst windmill and rescue the children trapped there by the ghastly old women, or head west through dangerous woods, following another riddle read from the cards, and help find the missing circus troupe assistant, Esmeralda. Deciding to first head to the windmill, Uthmar uses his cat-like abilities to climb up to the room where Castor heard children calling out. Discovering two young children trapped in cages, he unfortunately steps heavily on the floor, alerting the residents to his presence. Castor, with the taste of revenge on his tongue, kicks in the door and attacks the night hag that had wounded him in the previous encounter. The fight goes in the party's favour this time, and the hags retreat into the darkness from whence they came. Freeing the children, Castor discovers someone else is in the attic space. The body of a knight, clad in plate armour, a shield with a silver dragon upon it lay across his body. Who was he, and what was he doing here? That is where we shall begin.
Time to go, right? Okay, I want to investigate this guy, I think.
Okay.
Watch out. Caster versus corpses yet again.
Oh. Yeah, I want to see, would I know what this emblem, this like silver dragon emblem thing on it is?
No, it's definitely some form of crest, but probably not one that you're familiar with. Dragons are often emblazoned on livery as leaders of various knightly orders. This must be who this knight belonged to. Or it could simply be a family crest, perhaps.
Okay. Can I pick the shield up?
Yeah, so you step over and reach down to take the shield, and as you grip it, the head of the skeletal remains of this human. You see the skin is leathery and stretched over the bones. It has kind of shoulder-length, wavy blonde hair. The eyes open to reveal black, pupilless eyes. The nose is rotted away. There's just a dark hole in his face. I am Sir Godfrey, Knight of the Order of the Silver Dragon, loyal servant of Argynvostholt. Who are you?
Well, you have startled me somewhat.
You see he doesn't move very, he's kind of like, his head rolls and his jaw moves, but he doesn't seem to be moving his body very much.
Okay, I would let go of the shield for now, and obviously knowing this guy can talk to me whether he's alive or dead.
Mm-hmm.
Would I know whether he's alive or whether he's kind of like a...
I think from his outward appearance, he definitely looks like he's been lay here for months, if not years. Like the flesh has gone under but his skin is still like leathery. Yeah, it looks very gaunt.
Okay, okay, looking at him, I and him asking who I am, I would greet him, say hello, I am Master Telford. Me and my companions are in this windmill. We have just fought against the hags and saved some children. We believed you were a corpse, my friend.
I am many things. Unfortunately, a corpse, yes. Your deeds you speak of are noble and true. Do you know the Order of the Silver Dragon of which I speak?
No, we are quite new to these lands. It is not something I have heard of.
Yes. More puppets of Strahd's game. I am sorry that you are trapped here.
Well, we weren't brought here by Strahd. I do believe he may be playing with us, but no, we were brought here by some Vistani. They sought our help.
Yes, the Vistani are servants of the Dark Lord. You would not have come here without his eye on these things.
So, do you believe the Vistani should not be trusted?
They are allies of Strahd. There may be some trustworthy among them, though they are no noble, loyal creatures. They're backstabbers, thieves. You sound like you are of noble soul and duty.
I try.
The deeds you have done here, rescuing children, you say. These are acts of a warrior, a good heart.
Perhaps. I strive to be.
Then you must help me. You must assist me. I must get a message to my brothers. There is still hope for these lands.
Do you know a way we can help save these lands and return home?
Perhaps. It is a slim chance, though. I believe that if we can get to Argynvostholt, rally my brethren, we must reclaim a relic. Take it back there. Relight the beacon. Rally the knights once more. This is what I ask of you.
This sounds like a worthy cause, something that perhaps we can assist with. Are you able to move, or is this something you wish me to do and let you kind of move on?
I will take a moment, but I shall join you. I am weak, but I can follow you. I will show you the way to Argynvostholt.
And his armor, because he's a plate armor. Okay. If you are going to move slower and we may make it to this place before you, is there anything that you have which we could take to prove that we are here to assist you and assist your brothers?
In time, my strength will return to me. But if you wish to go ahead, then you can take my shield. It's the symbol of Argynvost upon it. My brethren will hopefully see this as a sign that you are honorable.
I mean, we have some business in town before we head there, I believe.
Of course.
So if you would rather regain your strength, then we can meet up with you. Either way, whatever would suit you best. I mean, you're the one that looks like you're about to fully keel over.
Yes. From where do you hail?
Just on the road.
Oh, where we are at the city where we are?
Yeah.
Thanks for making those notes, guys. I'm glad I created such an immersive world that you remember where you are. Yeah, it's Vallaki.
Vallaki,
Yes.
Yes, we are down in Vallaki. I'm not sure whether your appearance, Sir Godfrey, will startle some of the natives. I mean, none of them look, the greatest and purest of bunch. However, you do stand out somewhat.
Yes, it's probably best I meet you outside the town gates. I will wait for you there.
Okay. Do you have any objection to waiting until we come back out? As I am not sure how long we will be in there.
I have
You?
waited much time already. A few more days shall not make a difference to me. Take the time you need. We will need you at full strength.
Very well. I would obviously go back downstairs and explain that there's a weird corpse that can talk upstairs.
Guys, it's
But you didn't bring him down?
No, he'll come down on his own anyway. He believes that we can assist these lands. His brothers of the
Silver Dragons.
Dragon. Yeah. No, you heard of them.
No.
Ah, just a good guess. Yeah, he believes that we may be able to assist them. I did explain we may have some business in town, making sure these children are settled, possibly watching for this festival to ensure kind of any events that happen, Strahd potentially turning up. But he's happy to wait outside the town gates while he regains his strength, and then we can meet him and he will take us on to meet with his brothers.
Where?
Just outside this, his brothers.
Yeah. Yeah. Where are we headed next?
He wants us to go to the Order of the Silver Dragon in... I did make notes on that.
Argynvostholt.
Follow... that's it, yeah. There. Argyn...
Oh.
Do you think it'll be the same direction as Kresk?
There's nowhere...
Oops. Sorry, I didn't mean... There isn't supposed to be there isn't supposed to be a T in there. So.
The silent T, one of those.
Yeah, it's one of
I'm spelling it how I believe it
funny.
should be spelled.
It's spell it how you like.
Argynvostholt.
I've like totally lost my goat notebook walked off.
It's a lot of money that's walked away from you.
So I actually I've no notes. I don't know anything of my stuff is.
Okay, so and we were heading... Where were we heading again, Moth?
Kresk.
Yes.
The two places.
I would head back upstairs. I'll quickly pop back up the ladder to ask him if Argynvostholt is near Kresk.
If Argyle.
Argynvostholt is near Kresk.
He would tell you that it is on the road to Kresk, but it is south of Kresk.
Okay.
Sweet.
I suppose, depending, I mean, we probably have time to decide this, but when we set out, we could set out with him, and then when we get to obviously that crossroad that either goes to Kresk or the Argynvostholt, then if we really felt the burning need to go to Kresk first, we could tell him to go ahead to find his brothers, and we could go meet up with him after, and we could finish our business in Kresk.
Yeah, if they're in the same
So
direction.
they're going to be near each other, I would have thought.
I mean, if they're anything like him, I'm sure they've got time to spare.
Yeah.
And I'm sure we've noticed them, but his looks aren't exactly as normal.
Not that we've seen him or this handy handout.
No, you guys have just got Castor's description of some mouldy old dead guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With a banging hairline.
Yeah.
Better than I expected. I was expecting more like Gollum hair.
Yeah, no, that guy's, I think it's off fleek or something.
These hashtag bold.
Yes, very much so. I hope my skull is poking through my nose when I'm 312.
He's doing good. But yes, we believe we should get these children back to town. And
Are you with the children, Dan?
What?
Yeah. Well,
Are you with the children,
Yes,
Dan?
yeah, I've still got Myrtle and Little Freak.
Been with them.
Myrtle
What are
and
they called? Aww.
Doesn't it sound like they should open a toy shop?
Was that like... I missed that.
Yeah, yep, Merton Freak's toy store.
Where all the toys are broken, but you don't know till you get them out.
I don't know, I feel like they'd be high class, like
they were once.
toy firm.
I reckon the boxes would look amazing. You'd be like, oh my god, no way. You open it up and it'd be like IKEA, but without anything to attach them with.
Missing all the screws.
Oh my god, and I bet the language they use on the instruction manuals in this country is completely illegible.
Probably someone to fix it, and will then kill you.
Yeah, but I suggest we take these children back to town, to the inn.
The orphanage.
Yes, that's where I'm in.
I'm thinking
Have we asked them if they have parents?
Should probably check that they don't have parents first.
No, there wasn't much time for conversation while I was carrying them down the road.
While men are talking of orphanages or just dumping them at the pub.
Can you imagine running down the street?
Children, found children.
Are you two brother and sister, or are you
They are not.
separate children?
No,
No. Do you have parents?
Everyone has parents, Vanessa.
Freak would say, my mother sold me to those hideous old women for pies. I do not want to go back there.
Oh, I'm not surprised. Oh my goodness. Who's your mother?
Her name was Mary. She lives in Barovia.
Would the orphanage take them if they've got mums? Or is it more of a case of we should alert the authorities and give them back to them anyway?
I think maybe we don't tell the orphanage she has a parent.
Not if they told
If that's
me.
a parent.
Make them orphans.
Sportscaster, that would...
Yeah.
I'm
That's the
joking.
killer I know and love.
I wouldn't kill anyone.
Which one?
It doesn't look bad, perhaps.
Problem solved.
Which
I'm
one
not
said that?
problem-solving Castor.
That was the Myrtle.
Dare I ask, Freak what his parents are like?
What are your parents like?
What
Yeah.
about you, Freak?
My parents are from Vallaki, though I have not seen them in many months. They left one day and I never saw them again.
Just left.
Maybe they went to fight crime.
Did they go to buy cigarettes?
Smoked some road beers and never came back.
How did you end up here?
Was just looking for food in the streets, and this old lady offered me some pastry, and next thing I knew, she was throwing me in a bag, and I was here in the windmill.
Probably going to say brown.
A classic nabbing.
Classic. Absolutely classic.
I was nabbed as a kid. Nah.
With my candy.
Kidnapped.
You can see both of them look like they're quite well fed, though, considering.
Like livestock.
Not bad.
Perhaps we could even. Worked well for the hags.
Going. Sure, you can find some pastries left in the windmill.
The best role models we've come across so far in Barovia.
Just scare the shit out of those two kids. Just run off.
I believe we don't have time to sort this out, but I think if we take them to the orphanage, they can deal with where they're missing first.
Yeah, I think that's.
Yeah.
That's not right.
No, I tell them there's a lovely woman in Vallaki called Sister Valeska who can look after them.
I also believe if they really do despise their parents and do not wish to go back, perhaps they should just stay in the system that they are orphans. They believe their parents to be dead.
But that's just
Not as good as all.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah, you see a few tears come to their eyes, and they kind of hang their heads in kind of recognition that, yeah, you're probably right there.
Hey, but it's cool though, because you'll have loads of cool friends and brothers and sisters at the orphanage.
You get a
It's
sweet,
like they have cool toys.
you get a bit
This
of,
sweet hole where this window used to be.
bit of a wry smile out of the young boy, and he looks a little happier at the thought of that. So you guys want to head back to Vallaki then?
So I'm gonna give the children some of warm like clothes. I've got loads of clothes, so can I just dig them out a couple of pieces?
Sure, yeah. Yeah, got a wardrobe on the back of the horse. Dig through.
It's like a capsule situation, but I did spend a lot of starting money on clothes.
Fair enough. Why not? You never know when you need a new outfit. Let's
Okay.
head back to Vallaki.
Before we go, I would really like to burn this windmill.
Oh, super yes.
Okay. Not a problem.
Good idea.
I just think, that's just what you do. You go to a windmill, you kill the horrible
Then you burn it.
old ladies, then you burn
Before
it.
we burn the windmill, can we get Sir Godfrey out?
Oh yeah, just burn it with him in there.
If he's too weak now, I don't think it's wise to burn it, like he won't be able to escape, so I think we should at least assist him out.
You,
Remember it now.
Oh, thank God you're here.
Yeah,
Yeah, accidentally
You're-
killing people
you're
is
strong.
not something I like doing.
you're strong. I'll absolutely go ahead.
yeah, you can assist him down. He gets to his feet, and he's just like, he's clearly not like well enough to do long journeys or get into any kind of combat at the moment. But with your assistance, you can climb down the ladders and get outside
You guys
easily.
are all waiting outside the windmill and you see me carrying, like, you know, Whitney Houston, the bodyguard.
I was hoping you'd be piggybacking him.
No, proper.
I was hoping he'd be like,
This is quite humiliating. I feel like a big child.
or one of those like really stubborn
Violent.
answers, like, no, let me, get on my back. And he's like, collapsing in a ball on the floor.
I definitely could have done that last flight of stairs on my own.
Yeah.
I feel like you're using me to show off.
Castor, will you make me a perception check while you're doing that, please?
I thought you were about to say a strength check, and then dropping it and some kind of broken bone.
Is this still in the windmill?
You bloody fool. Yeah, sorry. I prematurely moved you.
Don't worry, we can put your bones somewhere safe, we know a church.
So as well as the shield that he's carrying, he also has a longsword on his hip, and the pommel is platinum and emblazoned with a sun motif.
I would ask him about strength.
He looks down at it and it's a weapon of. It does not matter. It is not your concern.
drop him. No,
Fuck you then.
I say no. I use a longsword myself. I was just wondering of its origin. Quite an interesting pommel it has.
Yes. Perhaps if you help me complete the task I have asked of you, I will show it you one day.
Nice little strenuous pommel.
Can I try and persuade him to just tell me a little bit more about it now?
Yeah, sure. You can make a persuasion check. Okie dokie.
We're best buds now.
He says, it was a gift from Argynvost, Lord Argynvost. Weapon of great power to help fight the darkness. It's the last item I have from him. It has great sentimental value as well as power.
Okay. I think I'd just leave it there at that. I wouldn't want to obviously try and go, can I have it?
Yeah.
if it's like sentimental to him. I think the only thing I'd probably say is perhaps if you ever find yourself not able to use it and you think I'm worthy, perhaps one day I may wield it.
The knight must prove his worth first.
You didn't happen to know an old woman that got turned into a crow, did you?
No. Though that does not surprise me in these lands. I've heard of men turning from man to wolf before. A raven is merely a stretch further, I suppose.
You farted,
He kind of leans on his shield. I shall catch up with you. Go, complete your tasks. Meet me on the west side of the village. I shall wait for you by the trees.
Yeah. I think we'd leave him unless anyone else wanted to start trying to have a conversation with a walking, talking zombie.
Did you know the people who lived here? Were they friends of yours? We're going to burn it down, just in case you might have any bad feelings about that.
Hell yeah, we are.
No, I'm afraid I have no memories of how I came to be here. Though
Cool.
Did you eat any pastries?
I have not eaten pastries in
Are
many,
you kidding? This
many
man
years.
looks like he's been eating rabbit food.
Please, if you feel it necessary to burn down, then I will leave that to you. He starts stepping away from the building.
We did search everywhere in the first didn't we, as well?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, you looked around in the...
I think Mark might have searched them, I think.
Sorry, Mark.
Did anyone lose Mark's audio?
Yeah.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yes.
Sort of. It feels like I've got cotton buds in my ears.
Yeah, it is a little bit.
I'm not doing a great job of hiding the fact that I'm pretty grossed out by him.
Fair enough. He doesn't seem too perturbed by that. He seems quite at ease at the state.
Using Moth's suggestion and him seeming to have an expertise in exploding things,
I read it in a story once.
I would kick over one of the barrels of flour.
Don't do it near any naked flames.
Hopefully it's not. I can't remember the layout though. But yeah, I'd kick it over, and then outside I would light a torch.
Okay.
Ask if they want to do the others. If not, I'll throw it in.
How about an Eldritch Blast? That looks fiery.
I don't know if it's fiery. But I might just do some anyway.
Wave the torch.
Just-
Like, fire.
Some kind of 4th of July celebration.
Oh,
situation.
you've got no style, Caster. Let's use some
I don't
magic.
look at it when it explodes. I walk away.
Yes, well, then
Everyone
you
knows
need
Strahd
someone to
relocated.
set the explosion so you can walk away from it.
No, I just throw it and then just turn and walk. No one is going to
Moth, you could throw the torch in. And I
Yeah.
could at the same time Eldritch Blast the barrel, so the barrel flower explodes.
Perfect, and then Caster can walk away from it.
Then Caster can walk away from it
Yeah, cool,
looking bad.
without looking
Cool.
back.
cool. Alright, I'm game.
Awesome.
And unsure what's going on, he's still probably stood inside.
Awfully warm in here.
First rule of controlled explosions is make sure the building's evacuated.
I just walk, like, if the paramount.
Or maybe children would like to burn it down.
Good show. Look at us being
Wow, that
responsible.
Mate, just let them watch, because I don't think that they can throw a stick far enough from a controlled location.
Do you think it's going to look bad if we turn up at the orphanage and they've got no hands?
Yeah, or eyebrows.
It's not like this.
They'll have to cut their tongues out as well so that, you know, they can't lie.
Okay, right. You blow up the flour sack, and then I'll throw the torch.
Okay.
Okay? Right.
Do I have? Do I roll for the Eldritch Blast?
Well, I think you already know that Eldritch Blast doesn't create fire, so...
This is the aerosolization.
Oh, okay.
Dispersal
Yeah,
of the flour.
Okay, well, yeah, you can...
The barrel.
You're not under any time constraint, so you can just start taking shots and you'll hit it eventually.
I'll get that
So
one.
you can't
That's
get it.
fine. Next one.
Okay, well, in that case, when you've done that, I'll throw the torch.
Cool. So yeah, you successfully burned down the windmill.
Does Caster look cool, or does it just catch fire?
Yeah, you see like one of the blades from the windmill fly past him.
Oh,
Just
sweet.
doesn't even blink an eye. Slow-mo walks down the hill.
I want to give Vanessa a high five.
Absolutely.
No!
Nah, look what you did.
The high fives are out of existence.
That was the awesome power of your high five. With an
No
explosion.
high five. No more high fives.
Yeah, keep that twin power under control.
Save
Right.
it till we need it.
Unless you have any more pressing matters to attend to at this burning windmill, shall we expedite this back to Vallaki?
Yeah.
Can I take some of the ash now?
I will
I
kill you.
100% what I had said is I thought Master was going to hold the child with a lit torch so that he could do it, like just dangle him in the window.
Oh, that would have been awesome.
That's what I was trying to say, but all you could hear was totally wasted.
Let's not do parallels of putting children in an oven, shall we?
Okay, you make your way back to Vallaki. The gate guards recognize you, so gay guard kids.
Well, of course they're happy. There's a festival tomorrow.
Yeah, festival.
All the colours, they're so lovely.
They let you back into town. You've got your horses with you, and you've got 2 more children along for the ride. The orphanage is on the way into town, like so. It's not far through the gates, past the stockyards. So you want to drop the kids off first, and then go and stable the horses, or it's up to you.
Yeah, let's drop the kids off.
It's
How old do people need to drink in this country? Maybe they could do this different.
And immediately guide them to the orphanage.
Yeah.
I'm sure the orphanage has got like some concentrated, or what's the word, like condensed milk.
Concentrate.
But I don't know what you're talking about. I led you astray when we were 15.
It's about.
When we ended up in hospital.
It's about 6, 7 in the about 6 in the evening. So it's starting to get darker. It's always kind of dark and dingy and dim anyway, but the sun has begun to set.
The festival's tomorrow, sorry.
Tomorrow, yeah.
Yeah, just check.
Midday, I think.
I would like to rest if possible. I need my cheese.
My cheese.
I thought you were going to say cheese.
Fetch me cheese.
To the camera front. I need my cheese. Sir.
Cool. So yeah, you guys are going to drop off the kids at the orphanage. Okay, cool. Yeah. Sister.
Come on, Vanessa.
Valesco. You will gladly take them off your hands. After all you've done for her and the orphanage, she will happily take the 2 children under her wing and take care of them.
I could take one on as a squire if you want.
Bert whispers to her that
We're a little young for that.
they do have parents. Perhaps you may want to look into that.
No, but what if their parents sold them and they'll just sell them again?
That is why she will look into it.
Sounds
Just give them back.
like it's probably best for the child not to be given back to them parents, perhaps.
Very well.
Let's just treat them like they have no parents.
Very well.
It's better than the truth.
She kind of ushers them through the door, and you see Milovic, the young grave-digging boy, kind of take them by the hands and lead them upstairs to show them a bedroom and get them something to eat.
If I would like to give her some money.
Okay.
If I give her like 10 gold, is that a good amount, or is that like giving her £10, which would be weird?
No, that would get them. That would keep them fed and get them some clothes and stuff. Yeah, it'll give them board for.
Well, should we give them a portion of the grave digging money? Of the grave robbing money, I should say.
we want grave robbing.
What grave robbing money?
You get some increase.
There was something like 500 gold pieces. We left 100 with the coffin maker. So we've got 400 gold pieces somewhere. From him that he was supposed to pay Milovic. I say we should give them some. And keep some for ourselves, of course. Services rendered, etc.
Bert has no need to think.
Yeah.
So Bert's cool with that.
I'm going for half, and then that's 50 each.
Very good. Yes, she will.
Okay, we'll give them 200 gold then.
Okay, sure. Yeah, she thanks you. That will feed and clothe the children for many months. It will help pay for repairs, and yeah, she thanks you. And you may head off on your own.
Cool.
Anything else you'd like to do for the rest of the evening?
Bert very much would like some water
Clench.
to have a sleep. Or a rest.
Okay, there are rooms still available at the Blue Water Inn.
To the inn. This one's not on fire, is it? This is the other one.
Yeah, that was in Barovia, yeah.
Yeah, that's how it's tricky.
Okay, so yeah, you make your way to the inn. There are stables to the rear where you can stable the horses.
I'm going to do that. In fact, I'm going to stay by the barn, I've decided. I want to, if it's not raining, I'm going to stay by the barn.
Okay, sure. Yeah, I mean, the barn's a fairly good size. Where's the Blue Water Inn gone? There it is. You notice there is already a horse stabled there.
Mm-hmm.
A large draft horse.
This is a large horse, so potentially some else in the inn area.
Yes. Looks like it would be used to pull a wagon. It's a pale grey horse with black mane. Looks very well cared for.
Yes, I'm going to stay by the barn, taking the surrounding area.
Okay.
The one star I can see through the crack of the mist. Stop.
Cool. As the rest of you head towards the entrance of the Blue Water Inn, you hear a crack of thunder from the clouds above you.
Perfect. Hell of a time to camp by the barn.
And you hear the flapping of wings and squeaking of bats in the sky above.
See, did anyone else clench? Just me?
I've not stopped since we got here.
It's been full clench the whole time.
And as you kind of look up to see the dark clouds rolling above you, you hear from behind you.
You have defied me once again. Well, it seems that you are here to cause more trouble for me than you are worth. However, it seems your wills are strong. So perhaps before I resort to bringing you to your demise, we should talk.
He reaches into his cloak and pulls out a small white envelope. He points it towards you.
An invitation to my home. A promise that you shall not be harmed. I long for Irina, but it seems that you are not willing to give her over so easily. So perhaps we should discuss this further in person.
You see this white envelope float on the breeze towards you, Castor. And as he finishes that last sentence, he throws his cloak over him and his form explodes into a cloud of bats that fly off into the skies. The thunder cracks once more ahead of you, and this area around you goes silent once more.
I reach out and grab the envelope.
Okay. You see.
So first, just run back from the barn.
What the fuck was that?
Did you guys hear that thunder?
You see there is a sealed envelope with a red wax seal upon it, with the symbol of Strahd's crest upon it.
I will open it.
There you are.
Can I everyone see this? I don't do it now.
Everyone should be
Okay,
able to see that.
I've got it.
No RSVP address.
And
Sorry.
they don't.
Amateur.
Well, I am intrigued that he's the one that brought us here. And the Vistani are a little bit, well, I know a lot of people like that, or I used to. So, but, I feel if he is offering a truce, even if it is only for a short time while we go and converse with him, may be worth doing. However, I believe we should potentially, celebrate the festival tomorrow, and then go see our new friend who's waiting outside and tell him of this advancement, and see his opinion. He may think this might be a good way in.
Well, passage here will be a safe one.
I don't like that.
Seems legit. Seems very
Passage
one way.
here.
Can I insight check a letter?
Not really, no.
Okay.
I mean, you can see exactly what he's written, so you interpret that the way you want.
Strahd is, despite his obvious evil, that perhaps he is a man of his word. Everything he has said to us, he has carried out. He told us what he wanted from the beginning. So if he says it's safe, I believe it most likely will be. He's very quick to tell us he's going to destroy us.
As well.
It's the leaving. It's the leaving.
It's the throwing thing I take umbrage with.
Yeah, he doesn't say anything about the leaving.
Or the when you're there.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, I don't know. He says
I'll
we'll
make a
dine in
distraction
civilized
if
surroundings.
So that
Just
means
make a
we'll be
distraction.
eating heads of people in a beautiful dining room.
At least the
That's what I mean. Dining in a civilized surroundings. Here are your bones, but look at my paintings. I need arena because these ones have died. But this wallpaper, amazing.
My third Irina put this up. She was a good one. She had an eye for interior design.
In fact, talking of her eye, that's the fundamental.
Raise the glass. No, I do believe
Next to the knife.
it might be worth, as much as we don't know much about Godfrey, he does seem quite genuine. I think it might be worth talking to him before we make any decision on this.
Perhaps he can chaperone us.
I also feel preparation is key. We must not go in there blind. We must have a strategy for getting out of there. As Vanessa
Yes,
said, it doesn't state about leaving.
I will make a distraction again. That is the escape. I mean, we don't have to decide this instantly right now. I'm not sure he's expecting.
No, there's no date. We've got no obligation.
I think this is
Open
just,
invitation.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to do it at a time either, really.
Time.
So perhaps we could
No way.
get a good night's rest, celebrate the festival, maybe have a chat with Godfrey. We don't have to chat with him about this if you would rather keep this under wraps.
I feel we should perhaps ask if this is something he has done for others. Because if it is a trap, they will know, I'm sure. Oh, well, actually, my friend got the letter and he never returned.
Well, this is what I'm thinking, Oh, we need to try and find out if Strahd is a man of his word. If Strahd is a man of his word, maybe he's not the most wholesome of guys, but as long as he's a man of his word.
Man of his word, man of his word.
I think we need to ask people about this, what they know about Strahd's place.
Cool.
I think he may have been a good man once based on the things we read the other week. Technically the other day.
Is Castle Strahd back sort of the way we've come?
Yeah, Yeah, you saw a signpost for Castle Ravenloft at the crossroads where Moth saw his friend.
There's just a hole in the floor, you know.
Yeah.
When Moth dug a hole and then filled it back up and nothing happened.
Nothing happened.
That's when Moth learned about compartmentalizing.
It's where Vert learned that even if it looks like a male and talks like a male, it could be a grandma or aunt. Life lesson for Vert.
I
like the way Vert learns.
I do believe we should take a rest though, and sleep on it.
Yeah, it's night time.
Yeah.
It's always hard to tell here, but I do really like it, isn't it?
Yeah, you're kind of slowly getting acclimatized to this kind of constant, dreary, dingy light around everywhere. Virtus is probably affecting you more than anyone else, in fact. Probably.
It's the right tinge of darkness. Hard enough to sleepy time.
When the cloud of bats left,
yeah,
did it look like they were heading in the direction of, say, I don't know, a chapel?
No, it looked like they were heading where you'd come from, eastward, sorry.
Okay, so not towards Arena.
No. Looked like they were heading towards Barovia and the castle, that direction.
Cool.
But it's safe to assume the bone is working. Arena likes the bone.
No, she doesn't. That's why we took her to a castle. That's why we took her to a chapel. She didn't want the bone.
She didn't want that bone.
No.
The bone she's got is protecting her.
Yes.
Awesome.
Okay.
Yep, nothing to say to that, DM. Let's just move on.
Let's move on. You're having a night's rest in the Blue Water Inn.
I don't like that, Vanessa. Like you haven't said exactly those words before.
After Bert thought he was going to have a nice sleep by the barn away from out in the open, he feels it might be wise to stay in the same place as everyone else.
Okay.
Did he?
He did, yeah, after a crack of thunder.
Well, hopefully I won't get attacked by any more shadow hags.
I would like to sleep in a different room.
Which they were also after the burn. No, wait, let's stop with that.
Okay, well there's 2 double rooms available and then a room with 4 single beds in. There's 2 twin rooms and then one with 4.
Best idea.
Twin rooms.
Twin room.
Okay.
I'm totally fine sharing with Vert if that's what he's wanting to do again.
I'll stay with you.
If that's the case, I want a double bed so that there's more room this time.
You can have a twin room each.
Be with Bert.
Cool. There's a few commoners in the tavern. Erwin is there serving meals, but it's not as busy as it was the last time you were in here. It doesn't seem as many people around today.
The owner of the horse now?
He is not, no. Yeah, you don't see Rictavio or the 2 brothers, wolf hunters. None of those appear to be in here today.
So did you say there was no one?
Just a few common folk, shop owners and such. No one that you saw here the last time you were in here, other than the owner.
Straight to the bar and ask for some clean drinking water.
Can you give me some dirty drinking water?
Don't ask about that.
I 100% will. So yeah, that's exactly what I'm going to ask.
Of course. Yep, he brings you a large tankard of fresh, clean water from the well.
And the dirty water for my friend?
Yes, of course. He just grabs some dirt off the floor.
And I very tentatively bring it to Moth. There you go, my friend.
Thanks, Bert. I'll learn one day.
Go on.
I'll knock it back.
I'm like eyeing him like, there you go, my friend.
Full of minerals.
I think it looks like you'd like another one.
No, one is good.
Don't want to overhydrate.
No, yeah.
I haven't got enough gas in my teeth for the dirt in the water.
I would go and speak with the barkeep, and I would obviously order a beer. But then I would ask him, with the festival coming tomorrow, if there is anything that he knows would be worth visiting in the festival. Particular things of interest.
As far as I know, the festival is mainly just the Baron giving his speech, the gathering in the town centre, and then the spectacle of burning the sun. Clear away,
Like party games.
burns away the evil spirits. They'll be dancing and singing in the streets. A parade of the children.
They're parading the children. For
Yes.
what reason?
They dress in with flowers in their hair, bouquets in their hands. They parade through the streets, celebrate
I
growth, rebirth.
shout over to Bad. It's so the old women can pick out the fattest ones.
Oh, okay. That's how it works here.
Fun. Like the cock of a shotgun. That's a horrible sentence, but you know what I mean. I have my finger at the rest. That's a horrible sentence.
Cock of a shotgun. You need a skill for that. You do the whole cock of the shotgun.
Okay, do you guys want to do anything else before tomorrow's festival?
The only thing I wouldn't mind doing, if anywhere would be open, would be trying to get someone to identify what is in these weird potions.
Okay.
So I got one I think that was labelled youth, one that was labelled laughter, and one that was labelled mother's milk. And just if someone can identify and explain what they are.
I don't think you've passed by anywhere in Vallaki that seems like it would have a apothecary or kind of established kind of town like magician or sage or anything like that. This seems like a very kind of mundane place. Yeah, there's a lot of farmers and simple kind of working folk.
The barman deals in liquids, good sir. Ask him.
I would ask the barman, to be fair, if he knew of anywhere like that in this area, but I wouldn't be carrying the chickens, as I say.
He laughs and the only one I know around here at these parts is up high in the mountains. There's a story of an old mad mage up there. Might be able to tell you what these could be. Best way I know is to taste them.
Care to try one?
I will stick to the wine, thank you.
Very well. Can I pop the lid off the laughter one?
Sure, yeah.
And I don't want to down it, I want to kind of smell it and then have like a little sip.
Can I literally take Castor do that and step in front of it? And be like, Castor, use your wits, my friend. We have no idea what these are.
Yes, but how else are we going to find out what they do?
You could probably infer the youth one probably makes you get really old. Or the other one.
Well, this laughter one is either going to make me go to fits of laughter, or I'm expecting that I'm going to become really depressed.
Or it's like a tickling tincture.
Yeah, just get incapacitated on the plot of laughter.
I feel like you're totally opposite. I just get really depressed, like, Like Eeyore.
Caster, can you make me a Constitution save, please?
Uh-oh. This is the shit that happened to us here. I should stop doing this now.
Well, you had the archangel on your shoulder telling you not to, mate.
Hey.
Yeah, you kind of just dip your finger in, give it a taste, and yeah, you just kind of cough, hold back a giggle. You feel like you.
That's right, I've not seen you like this before. Are you okay?
After a couple of seconds, it abates. It goes away.
What was that weird thing you did when the corners of your mouth went up?
You look like you're in a great deal of pain, yet it sounded like laughter.
Not something I do often.
Be honest with us, have you ever?
Maybe once.
Oh.
Just a long time ago. Okay. Seeing as that didn't have any massively negative effects, it gave me an inkling of what it was. I'm going to try the youth one just again. Dip my finger in, try it. See if I can knock a couple of years off the old body.
But again, warns in this foolish endeavour without knowing what they are.
Yeah, you see as Caster tastes this, you see his skin start to almost glow and become smooth. His eyes seem brighter. His hair looks glowing. And it kind of fades off after a couple of seconds.
Your complexion changed. That is what happened.
So it's wrinkle cream.
There doesn't seem to be anything wrong with these. Bert, would you care to try the last one for me?
No, I would not.
I'll give it a go.
Okay, this one's mother's milk.
Yep.
I warn you
Okay.
again, not to
Oh,
drink.
brother. Are you sure?
Oh, he's having all the fun.
Could you make a Constitution save, please?
Sure. Saving throws, con. Submit.
Submit. You feel your stomach start to churn. Yeah. You feel extremely sick for a moment. Yeah. You feel fine. You have a horrible bitter taste on your tongue.
That's probably the floor.
So you now know what that does. And you pretty much...
I have an inkling of what all of these...
Yeah, you pretty much should know what the other one does. If I give you those...
I wouldn't care, but yeah.
That thing that's popped up, is that not for me? Is that why it's all white?
It might not.
Yeah, blank for me too.
Don't worry about it. I'll put it in Craig's. If I can find it, I'll do that later.
Cool.
Yeah, so you know what they are, kind of, you know.
We'll find it.
Yep, other than that, you can take yourselves a long rest if you wish. Rest of the evening passes without any incident.
Stop doing this thing here.
Oh, I didn't realise I had stuff to sell.
Where have you got stuff from?
I have no idea. I knew I had a tiger's wood. Well, a tiger's wood that I was going to use the guys potentially at some point.
I'm a tiger.
A tiger rug.
It's just, yeah, it's like a bear rug, but a tiger.
Caster does.
Yeah. I think we picked it up from a house somewhere. Oh, and I've got a toad.
You got that from
No, that was hers, wasn't it?
Where did I pick the toad up from?
That was from the windmill.
That was the wind. Oh yeah, when I kicked the bucket or whatever, when frogs went everywhere.
Yep.
Yeah. So toads were anyway, so I picked one up. Whether it's morning or before we went to bed, can I just sell these things that have just got a value next to them?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, if you want to spend the morning, the festival doesn't start till 12, like midday.
It's just like a mirror and gold.
Yeah, you'll find a general store kind of merchants that'll buy them off you for their value. They don't have much in the way of kind of adventuring gear, but they've got some basic items if you're needing anything.
Therefore, it's been taught there is nothing more we need than the items we already trained with. Therefore, this is information side.
Ooh, I have some mossy gates as well.
And I keep refusing gold, I realise.
As much as I'm not.
What the last guy that taking spider was.
Yeah. It's not stealing, it's reacquiring.
Oh, how much do we need to knock off for the night at the inn?
That's a good question. I cannot remember. Blue Water Inn.
That money for the orphanage, did someone else have that? Because I only have 49 gold.
I dispersed it while we were there, so give yourself 50.
Alright, okay.
We shared 200 between us.
So for your food, drink, lodgings, and the stabling of the horses, it's a gold each.
Expensive.
God, when I get like discount, I can pay more.
So you went Dutch. Sorry. So unless you'd like to do anything else in town in the morning, we will head to the town square for the festival.
So,
I'm not wearing my fine clothes because I'm saving them for dinner with Strahd.
Right.
But I'm wearing some of the better ones.
you are wearing some clothes. I'm not wearing my binary, but I am.
I've got change. I put my
I'm
night
wearing my armour.
everyday clothes.
I've got my mop wig styled in a similar fashion with a headdress. Or not a headdress, sorry, like a the band that goes across like a scarf, like a headscarf sort of thing.
Sure, cool. That's
Okay.
I'm trying to make it look like Vanessa.
And Bert has
I'll give you a headdress.
his everyday jacket with hood into the same jacket with hood.
Caster's just wearing.
trend saying.
Yeah.
How do I look?
Like, you know what
That looks in the mirror.
Are you asking Bert? Because he'll tell you.
This is me getting Vanessa to dress me in the morning. Convincing, though.
Mop? Why do you have a mop on your head?
It's so that people don't know that I robbed someone.
Of their mop?
Burgled, sorry. Robbing is different. Never robbed. Maybe burgled.
Okay. So you guys head over to the town square, and you see a crowd of drab, miserable people gathered in town. You see the large wicker sun that has been built, which is this item here. I don't have an exact map for this, I made my own. But that's what that is there. You see more people here gathered than you have seen around the town, but it's still not as many as the population of the town size would suggest. Atop a wooden stage stands the Baron Vallaki and a dour-looking woman. His 2 hounds lay by his feet, and heavy grey clouds loom overhead, as wolves howl in the distance and echo all around. As the Baron starts his speech about everyone being positive and the power of positivity, and all would be well, you see a procession of young children enter the square from the east. They are dressed with flowers braided into their hair. They're all carrying small bouquets of wildflowers, and they kind of circle around this wicker sun that's been built. And the Baron continues. The children kind of encircle this wicker sun, dressed in their little flower outfits.
I'm currently watching the children, so I'm not entirely sure Vanessa was telling me the truth, but I'm just making sure that there's no hags trying to steal the children.
Citizens of Vallaki, we must pull together in these dark times and expel the dark powers from our home. All will be well. Trust that all will be well. As he is preaching this out, you hear the struggles and screams of a woman coming from the street where the children had just paraded down. And down this street, I think Vanessa and Uthmar can see, there is the large, bald, muscular gentleman that you saw when you first arrived in Vallaki. And he is dragging a woman behind him by the hair. A woman you recognize.
No, come on.
Irina.
I'm 100% walking towards Castor.
I'm off, I'm not having that.
Neither am I.
The Baron continues. This woman has consorted with the devil himself, and therefore we must expel her and light the darkness she has brought here to our door. He walks over to this brazier that's on the stage and lights a torch. As he steps down from the stage, the large gentleman Isaac, drags Irina over to this wicker sun and starts trying to put her inside it.